What's up, guys? What's going on? Have you ever drank a Bang? I just drank a Bang. I feel fantastic. I feel ready to go. I feel wired. I feel great. Let's make a video. Alright, guys. All bangs aside. That'll get you wired, by the way. What are we making a video on today? No, it's not the Super Bahare. However, I do have more videos of that coming, so stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, no better time than now. And then hit the like button for this video because you're going to love it. We are doing another Losi, however. Got the little Losi banner hung up in the garage. Also have the Traxxas banner. Today is a Losi video. Not mine. Buddy bought it. Let me do kind of a first look video at it. It is in the trunk of my car here. We have, probably pretty dark, the LMT Son-uva digger from Losi. We're gonna get that out of the trunk. We're gonna take a first look at it. We're gonna get it out of the box. Not a true unboxing because he's actually already driven it for about 30 seconds on a 2S lipo. But he let me bring it home to do this video for you guys, so stick around. Hey guys, got a new merch store available with some hats, shirts, and other accessories. So if you want to pick up some cool swag and support the channel, go ahead and click that link in the description below. Box is massive. That's how you get it out of the car one-handed, by the way. I know, I got talent. It's fine. You'll get there one day. And no, I didn't just scratch my bumper for all you thinking I just wrote it on the bumper. It's not scratched, it's fine. Anyways, look at this thing. Son-uva digger. Finally, a real monster truck comes to the market that is coming and it's ready to run. Just pull it out of the box, put your battery in. That's what you're gonna pay for it. It's a pricey little guy. These things are pretty cool. Now, I haven't really done any looking into this. I wasn't planning on getting one myself. But, Tyler, I know you're watching. This is his truck. Super Monster Jam fan. He loves it. Grave digger, Son-uva digger. Of course, you gotta rep Ryan Anderson. He's just crazy when it comes to the freestyle in this thing, in the real truck. Nothing better to do than get it out of the box and take a look at the truck, right? Let's do it. No, we gotta have camera in hand for getting this thing out. Look at this thing. How cool does that look? This thing is pretty big, by the way. That's my hand on top of the roof. A pretty good size. Nice wheelie bar there, something to carry it with. This thing is cool. Alright, we'll get a better look at that in just a minute. Anyways, you do get a bag of goodies with it. Instruction manual, extra body posts, it looks like, stuff like that. And then in this box, got the radio and a bunch of air. I think this is why they invented tripods. Right, we got it one-handed. We're good. We're good. Do get the Spectrum DX3 remote. And the cool thing about this is this little guy right here. That battery level. If you're using a smart battery in the truck, you'll actually get your battery level out on the radio. So that's pretty cool. It is a, you know, it's a plastic budget 3-channel radio. It's kind of the starting point, but it does have that battery level feature there. So if you are using the Spectrum Smart stuff, you get that little bonus telemetry. So that's pretty cool. It's not an uncomfortable radio. I mean, there's a lot of radios out there that are just uncomfortable. This one feels all right. Anyways, this is the guy we want to look at. Son-uva digger. This thing's pretty cool. Like I said, he did drive it, obviously not that much. I mean, it's still clean. Just a little dirt on the tires. But look at the detail on this. Now the graphics are all a sticker. You got your windshield, your top, your side decals there. Those are all actual decals. This appears to be a hydro dip panel. So they probably hydro dipped it, then molded it, then put the decals on. The body is held on by the same screw and washer setup as like the Super Baja Ray. So those same retainers as the 6th scale truck to the cage, and then the cage just has a couple body clips. Let's see, you got one on each side in the center here, and then you got them up front right there. You can see the pull tabs. Pull those out and the whole body will come off. So let's get that body off, that way we can take a better look at the truck. Alright, so we got it hinged back. Just hinges on the back here, which is nice. Makes it nice and easy to work on. You can actually lay it completely back like that to get access to your battery strap. So we got a 2-cell in here. This is one of the smart batteries, so it's a 2-cell 5000. This does not come with the truck. You do have to supply your own battery and charger. But you got the speed control there with should be easy access to the on-off switch there with the body on. Just reach up and hit it. And then you got the motor sitting right in there. And it is actually mounted sideways in the truck, which should, you know, help give it better wheelie control and everything. So you should be able to pin it on that wheelie bar and just ride it all day long. Cool thing I like is it's actually down on the chassis side plates here. It's actually got these Lexan covers with all the sponsor decals on it. So that's a pretty cool little detail they added into it. And then you got your gear cover here, so if you got to do gear changes, should be pretty quick and easy to do. This thing is built really beefy. It's probably hard to tell on the camera, but these links and everything, these pretty beefy tubes on there. So this thing should be built pretty good. I know it's built based on kind of a lot of their 8th scale parts. So for being a 10th scale vehicle, should be built pretty good. You got your servo up front. There's the Spectrum S614S mounted. They got a servo saver there with a spring in it. Should help the longevity of the stock servo. However, these big tires and everything, I would imagine just like any other ready to run, that servo is going to get swapped out at some point. The front links here, the steering links, are plastic, so that's probably going to go metal at some point. Probably a good upgrade. Take some slop out of the system. But I mean, even you guys know how big a radio is. There's the radio sitting next to it. Pretty decent size, good size tire and everything. Looks really good. I mean, the detail on this, scale realism and everything, it looks really good. I gotta say, pretty impressed with the way it's built. Of course, time will tell with driving it how well it really is. It looks pretty good. It does have the headlights, so it's just got the connector here. So when you're taking the body on and off, you got the access to the cord there, and then they are run up to the headlights there, which is pretty cool. You got the blue on the Son-uva digger, you got the blue shades on it, so that should look pretty cool, all lit up and everything. I don't know, pretty dark right now, but I think we gotta see if we can get a wheelie or two in. He's running it on 2S. It did seem to be pretty decent on 2S when he ran it for about 30 seconds at the shop when he picked it up, just to put it back in the box for me. So thanks for letting me do the video. You know who you are. I already said your name once in the video. I'm not gonna say it again. Thanks, Tyler. This thing's gonna get used and abused. I've seen him drive stuff. He's pretty crazy. You've probably seen some of his clips in some of my other videos. He goes pretty nuts, so if anyone's gonna durability test this thing, it's gonna be him. We're gonna find out what breaks on it. I will try to do more videos on it, just because it's a scale replica monster truck. I mean, it's just cool as yeah, might have to actually bleep something out in my videos. I never do that. It's cool. Beepy beepy. Pretty decent turning radius for what it is. And it's not like overly sensitive on the throttle, which is nice. A lot of times you get really jerky on the low end. This one you can kind of ease into it and go pretty slow. So that's not bad. Decent punch. Again, this is only 2S. There you go, a little wheelie. Just gotta commit, it's all good. Alright, first initial thoughts, obviously that was a quick little session at the dark at night on 2S. I do like the way the suspension reacts, so that's pretty cool. Reacts really cool. Decent torque on 2S. I think on 3S really would open it up. I'm gonna go ahead and charge this battery, and then tomorrow in the daytime we'll drive it a little more, see how we like it then. Get a little more behind the wheel. It's kind of hard when it's dark out. Of course, those headlights do help. Of course, I was also trying to do it one-handed. When you're doing the camera and driving the truck at the same time, makes it a little hard. Tripods come in handy. Alright, one quick thing worth mentioning is this battery strap's pretty cool. It's an elastic piece, and you can just... I really need to learn how to do a camera and like point it at the things I'm talking about. You just pull the battery strap through right here. Clips on right there. Securely holds your battery. Obviously, being stretchy like that, it's going to accommodate your 3 cells or your 2 cells or anything like that, so you don't need to switch battery bars out or anything like that. So no matter what battery you run in, it should fit, as long as it's not too long, obviously, but this is a standard hard case 2-cell lipo and it fits just fine. So just thought I'd mention that. We're going to drive it tomorrow in the light.
There you go. Yeah.
Scratched it.
That's a lot harder than the TRX 4 is.
Well, your TRX 4 is also on steroids, so.
Yeah, it is.
That's Tyler. He owns the truck. He drives like a maniac. If anyone's gonna break this thing, it's gonna be him.
Probably.
Jump the Oleanders.
Oh, it's been a few days. It's been a few days. It goes up more than anything.
Well, it's that kick on the curve. You know there's a big dirt lot right there, right?
Just wants you to
Get it dirty! It's a truck! There you go. The monster jam over here.
At least once.
So what are your thoughts on the servo? Because I drove it last night in the street, and I didn't think the servo was that bad.
It was okay. It's okay.
Steering actually feels decent for a ready to run.
Yeah, it feels better than.
Especially with the big tires, right?
Feels way better than like the Tenacity does.
Puts that Super Baja Ray to shame.
That was very moist. That was very moist.
That was Monster Jam too. How come it's not showing your battery level?
How long is it
I don't know why it's not. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing.
It's supposed to show the battery level. I'm gonna be terrible. You just gotta keep it in the frame. It's not hard. Let's do a wheelie on 2S.
Yeah. Oh, you flipped it already.
You feel a little soft.
I'm surprised at how little torque twist there is in the truck.
Well, it's because the motor sits sideways. So actually with good tires, it could use a little better service, but whatever.
I mean, like, it's a monster truck, right? You want
It's still fun. Like, I actually want one.
Oh, you fucked it. You're welcome. Perfect. Just like
You had to run.
that's how you end it right there.
Yeah, freestyle timer ran out. We'll just park it. That's
a good ending.
That's really fun.
That's how you end it right there.
It's really fun. I love the lights too, and they put the blue shade on them. Did we put enough rocks in the street? Almost. I think if you were on 3S, you'd have enough RPM to like flip it better.
I think I could flip it better on 3S.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah, if it was on 3S, it would have whipped around faster.
Yeah,
Hey! That's way better than SMT though. Does it? you have a lot done to the SMT too?
Huh?
Do you have a lot done to that thing too? The SMT?
Yeah. Well, not really. It's still stock. The only thing I did to it was just tires.
Dum, dum. This says open this?
Yeah.
It's felt like open this. Yeah, so you can adjust it.
Yeah.
Some of that tracks is 20 million weight in it. Right.
That doesn't do that.
It's not an X Max.
It's not an X-Max. Battery's starting to sag.
I didn't think it would be that good on 2X. I thought for sure it was going to be a 3-stroke truck. But it actually does decent on 2X.
That's pretty well on 2-slow. What everybody says, it's pretty scale on 2-slow.
Well, the battery's sagging. We'll see. Heyo! It's cool.
It's pretty cool.
I like it. Bye bye. Oh! First broken part! Yay!
You have the remote. I just said it just popped off.
It just popped off.
Are the lights still on?
That's
Yeah,
still
it
the first
just
broken
popped
part
out.
though.
It's still first broken part. What, is it screws or
I
what?
think it just pops in. There's little notches on the way. On this part.
Where is it right now? Okay, it's up there. No, I think it screws in. Yeah, it screws in. Yeah, it broke it.
Oh, we got some CA.
We got some CA. Oh man, okay, cool.
Well,
Inside we go, I guess.
You know, it doesn't really count as a monster truck if there's not missing body parts at the end of the run, right? That's just kinda how it works.
True. That is true.
Especially if an Anderson is driving.